Once upon a time, in a vast and beautiful forest, there lived a tiny firefly named Lumo. Unlike the other fireflies who happily flickered their golden lights in the night, Lumo had a big dream. He wanted to shine brighter than the stars. Every night, Lumo would gaze up at the sky, watching the twinkling stars and the glowing moon. "If only I could shine as bright as them," he would sigh. But whenever he tried, his little glow seemed so small compared to the vast universe above. His friends giggled at his dream. "Lumo, you are just a tiny firefly. The stars are too far away, and you are too little to shine that bright," they would say. But Lumo refused to give up. He believed that if he worked hard enough, he could achieve anything. So, he set out on a journey through the forest to find a way to shine brighter than ever before. Lumo's journey started in the heart of the forest, where the wise old owl, Professor Hoot, lived. "Professor Hoot, how can I shine as bright as the stars?" Lumo asked eagerly. The owl adjusted his tiny spectacles and hooted. "Brightness does not come from size, dear Lumo. It comes from within. If you truly want to shine, you must first find what makes you special." This puzzled Lumo, but he thanked the owl and continued his journey. Next, he met Glimmer, the kind-hearted glowworm. "Glimmer, how do you shine so beautifully?" Lumo asked. Glimmer smiled. "I glow best when I am happy and helping others. The more kindness I share, the brighter I become. Maybe you should try that too." Inspired by Glimmer's words, Lumo decided to help those in need. As he flew through the dark forest, he noticed a lost baby rabbit named Pip. The little bunny was shivering and afraid. Lumo fluttered closer. "Don't be scared, Pip. I'll help you find your way home." Using his glow, he lit up the path, guiding Pip through the thick trees and winding trails. After a long walk, they finally reached Pip's burrow, where his worried mother was waiting. "Thank you, Lumo. You are the brightest light in the forest tonight," Pip's mother said gratefully. Hearing those words, Lumo's glow flickered stronger for a moment. He felt something warm in his heart. Was this the brightness Professor Hoot was talking about? One day, Lumo heard about the annual Firefly Festival, where the brightest firefly was crowned the light champion. Excited, he decided to enter. The night of the festival arrived, and hundreds of fireflies gathered in the meadow. Each firefly took turns glowing their brightest, and the sky was filled with tiny golden lights. When it was Lumo's turn, he took a deep breath and thought of all the good things he had done: the lost bunny he had helped, the kindness he had shown, and the dreams he had never given up on. As he glowed, something magical happened. His tiny body shined brighter than ever before. His light was warm, golden, and full of joy. The whole meadow gasped in awe. Lumo had done it. He was shining brighter than the stars. The Firefly King fluttered forward and placed a tiny golden crown on Lumo's head. "Little Lumo, tonight you have shown us that true brightness comes not from size, but from kindness, perseverance, and believing in yourself." From that day on, Lumo was no longer just a tiny firefly. He became a symbol of hope for all creatures in the forest, proving that even the smallest among us can shine the brightest when we follow our dreams and spread kindness. Moral of the story: true brightness comes from within. When you believe in yourself, help others, and never give up on your dreams, you will shine in ways you never imagined.